He already started making excuses.
Alright, stream is back up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hejek versus Gotunk. Game 2, I guess? I don't even know what order this is anymore.
This is game 2.
Okay. Don't say what the result is or anything, because if they're watching from VODs,
I'm well aware. Anyway.
Yeah. Just saying, man. Just saying.
I'm gonna host it because the first thing he did was make an excuse. Like the second we joined the game, he's like, "This is pitiful." All right. There we go. I hosted. I can't be having that during the VOD.
Well, you know, I want him to tell us that the players are doing mirror builds, because, you know, it's not clear to me. Anyway. Game 2.
Okay.
Gotunk. Wait, did you really not get my reference?
No, I was because you think about how run they fast.
Oh, ouch. Anyway.
ZDP, Fighting Spirit.
Top left.
Top left, Brown. ISL Hejek. Bottom right, Protoss. Yellow, ISL Gotunk. Formerly Null, OSR, and Light, whereas Hejek is former Fosk and current LRM. And both are, Gotunk's B+ high and Hejek's A- high. And that's really their background.
Alright.
Hejek asking him it's high, and he says B, but that is a lie. I know it's B+. I was around.
And it looks like he was actually just talking about latency, so that's nice. Full on, no, we didn't cast this already. We actually casted only the 2 winners games from this set, because
Game 1 and Game 3.
Indeed.
Because the winner of this match was really not cooperative about sending in his losing matches.
Anyway, it looks like a Forge Fast Expand coming down for Gotunk. Nothing fancy. An Overlord in production. Probably going to see some dronies.
Super fancy.
There we go.
Super fancy.
Hey, man.
2 drones going out. Scout and Hatch. Only building 11 drones instead of 12.
11 Hatch.
That's fancy.
Is there a reason for this?
You tell me. Maybe he doesn't want to get too gated. Who knows? Could have been a mistake. Yada yada yada. So did you just miss the drone and the probe hugging?
I did. I missed that. It's quite sad.
Shame on you.
I was looking at the Forge. I was trying to decide if that was a worthy wall of good old LRM Justin.
Yeah. So the double probe going out to scout and make sure he's not getting 9 pulled, but he found him trying to do some probe micros. So Hejek just whispered to me and told me that is exactly his sentiment. He did not want to get too gated, so he went 11 Hatch.
Ah, that's interesting.
And that's why he drone scout at the same time.
Very interesting.
Annoying probe is annoying.
And looks like he's going to put the gateway there. Do it.
That is indeed tight little wall.
Indeed, it is nice and tight in between those
Definitely
buildings.
Not American Girl.
But of course, there is a quite a large gap here underneath. Now, I would have preferred a Forge on the bottom here and gateway on top. Oh, it's not top on the. It's not tight on the top. It's not tight on the top. I'm sorry. It's not tight above the gateway, guys.
On top of the gateway really isn't important. You're really gonna run all the way around to get up his ramp.
Well, I gotta please the wall fetishists. All right.
No. Justin, quiet. You see how I just knew that was you, Justin? It's not original, all right? It's not KFC.
So we have 3 hatches down. Still no gas yet.
Standard.
Oh, there it is. There's the gas. Just as I said it.
1 cannon instead of 2. Early cybernetics core.
Ooh,
So,
I quite like that actually, because the Lings are of course chasing the probe. The probe sees he didn't make 6 Lings, so it doesn't need 2 cannons. Very nice.
super standard. Super.
And so I'm gonna
Although I would like to point out, Gotunk, what I didn't mention when I was giving their little bios is that Gotunk is known for his 2-gate, also making sense why Hejek did 11 hatch. He really only goes 2-gate or really big goon macro armies in like all matchups.
But hold that thought, this is gonna be a 4-hatch build. It looks like 4-hatch before lair. The dreaded 4-hatch.
I was going to point out that Hejek always goes 4-hatch.
Oh, does he? Another
Link speed before lair or Hydralisk Den. Oopsie.
Hi, who's there? Alright, it looks like +1 has started. Citadel also going down, so Gotunk gonna go for a +1 speed lot attack. Now this is actually a very effective build against 4-hatch Hydra.
How do you know it's 4-hatch Hydra? He just started a lair.
Indeed he did. I was actually just gonna comment on that.
Assumptive.
Whatever, there's a den now. Ha!
Drone is stuck at the ramp for Hejek, just not paying attention to it. I would like to point out that Hejek broke his mouse 2 hours before this match. Maybe raging, maybe not. I can't say. But he only had played with this mouse for 10 minutes before playing this match. So I'm going to excuse that drone at the ramp being stuck forever. Still stuck.
It's going to get joined by a buddy. Misery does love company.
And 2 lings. They're all just having a good old time up there.
That is
awesome. Speed upgrading. I think it might be speed into Lurker since he did put up 2 gases. But Hejek does love to go mutas in ZVP. Finally realizing his drones are screwed up. Just taking the lings off the ramp as if they're just not important. And Gotunk's putting up a 2nd cannon. Seeing the speed on the lings, not sure why he's doing that since he's doing a +1 rush. Makes absolutely no sense. Not going to say it's bad, it's just useless.
And there's a Dragoon actually positioned in the main to kill an Overlord, but there is no Overlord near there. Whoa, looks like a few lings poking in.
And he did see that it is going to be a +1 rush, because he doesn't see a Sarah, and he accidentally right-clicked a cannon. And which 4-hatch and +1, their builds made in heaven together. It's really a battle of who micros better.
Well, let's see, is there going to be Lurker upgrading? No, it is range, it's not going to be Lurkers.
Oh, he just lost, what was that, 6 lings that are on hold position outside the natural of Gotunk.
And he's running back now. He does have a fair number of Hydras. He's making a bunch of lings rather than Hydras. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Lings are not very good
tanking.
Against.
Yeah, that's actually really smart.
Really?
They're better for tanking. They build faster, and +1 is a timing rush.
Yeah, but +1 rapes lings, but not Hydras so much, right?
Yeah, but he's got so many Hydras that they're just going to tank for him, and they're going to build fast enough to save his ass. That's brilliant.
Sense. Makes sense.
Learn it. Learn it. Love it.
Alright. Hey man, I'm Protoss. I don't have to worry about that stuff. I just build a DT and I win.
How do you say that? Archive?
Archive, man.
Okay, Temple Archive.
The Archive, which produces Arkans. Arkans, yeah.
Shh. It's okay, sweetheart. Anyway, just pumping out a DT and a Templar, but he's not upgrading Storm because he had no gas with that +1 rush. So he's in a really bad spot here unless Hejek decides to randomly suicide. Which looks like he's setting up for it, to be honest with you. And Gotunk, oh, I think he saw his flank. Yeah, he did.
Gonna chase these guys into the 3rd. 4 cannons going down, a DT going out, the invisible ninjas. Will Hejek lose to the magical 2 DTs of ISL?
Oh my god. His overlords are way out of position as natural. He could run into that base.
Indeed, like I said, it's ISL tradition. Now this army does manage to chase down a zealot, but the rest of those zealots, man, look at how run they fast.
I am so disappointed that in this series no one just has 2 on gas. Really doesn't make much sense, PvZ. DT going to the 3rd, which has a sunken, might get a couple drones.
It is
two,
gonna get 3 drones. A bit unfortunate, he could have run into the natural, although, well...
Never mind. Just pointing out those drones were super important. Hejek, Mutas.
Yep, Lurker upgrade actually also just finished, but I guess he's gonna spend his gas on Mutas.
Yeah, it's 12 Mutas and 2 Scorch. Versus 2 cannons. Is he gonna get stormed? I mean, this should really work. There's nothing that can stop him.
And Gotunk going up to 6 gateways, since there is one in his natural, does have the Robo out. +2 is actually quite a good way along. But here come Mutas. What is he going to do? How many Templar does he have? He says got 2 Templar with 1 Storm apiece.
I don't understand.
But there are 3 cannons in the main, but looks like Hejek is going to go for it. 1 cannon is going to go down. I heard 1 Muta die. Another Muta is going to go down, but Gotunk needs his Templar back. Are they coming? No, he's morphing an Archon.
Counter.
Wow, all the cannons are going down. He's sending his probes to the natural, countering with all of his Zealots. In fact, is he just going to send his whole army? I don't know why he didn't pull back a Templar to storm that. Oh, look like he did pull back a Templar.
Did. So that's an Archon just chilling.
But that Templar doesn't have enough energy. It's going to get sniped.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
Gonna get sniped. Taking 1 Archon hit, though, and of course Archons are very deadly against the clumped Mutas. But the main is no longer mining. There's a big attack, but he has no observer with that army, so the Lurkers are going to push him back. So Gotunk looks actually to be in quite a bit of trouble right now. He's barely mining from his main, throwing down some cannons. A few Hydras chasing these Zealots, but gonna back up.
They're gonna get sniped, Oh, he's going for the probes. So screw the cannons. Targeting down probes, one after another.
Indeed,
4,
and while this is going on, it
5,
looks like Hejek is even
6,
taking the 9 o'clock base.
7, 8, 9.
Oh, he's gotta watch out for the Archon.
9 probes. 10. So many probes.
Oh, takes a big Archon hit, but he has done quite a bit of damage. And of course, the 9 o'clock has finished now. A couple of Lurkers there for defense.
Looks like Gotunk's gonna do an all-news hack here. He's got a 1 ob pumping out. I think he's gonna try to break him because he is so behind. I don't know what he could do.
Indeed, he does have 2 observers now, so but still, I mean, it's quite a bad position. Here comes a lot of units coming down for Hejek. Just is he just going for a container or something? Yep, looks like in a burrow right here on the bridge.
Indeed.
But he doesn't have that many Lurkers. Okay, there's 2 more coming.
I don't think I agree with that.
Oh, gonna lose 1 Lurker. That's too far forward. Gonna lose another Lurker. Oh my god, he's not borrowing these Lurkers. Hejek, definitely the bad mouse. Oh, he's got some Scourge though. He might get these observers. He gets 1 observer. Huge storm going down. The other observer is still alive. Can he get it? It's ahead. He does get the other observer. 1 Lurker remains. So that's actually going to be crucial. Is there another observer coming? It's just started building right now, so Gotunk is going to be stuck in his base still. While Hejek, well, he's up to 4 bases, but the 4th isn't doing anything right now.
And he doesn't have a lot of hatcheries to produce. That container is really just about all he's got.
Well, another hatchery going down at his 3rd. A Muta here spotting the army going down to the 6 o'clock.
Well, those are Zealots. I think he's going to go try to snipe the 4th with that.
Yeah,
which
but
could be very successful.
There's a probe coming though, is he?
Nope. He's trying to randomly expand with basically nothing there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I agree with that. 3 drones finally popping out at his 4th. He has a ton of gas.
And here comes the army for Hejek, going for the 3rd. Borrowing some Lurkers here. Where's the observer? Where's the observer? 2 observers at the natural. They need to come over here to help the army. Oh man, these Zealots, they can't do that. They'll take a lot of damage from the Lurkers. Yep, they are backing up now.
He's stuck on the ramp. He's stuck on the ramp. Oh, what is he?